Okay, so this is a homemade pancake. I have no idea how it is made, but it's got oats in there and other stuff, and it's delicious. And it's got, what's it got? It's got peanut butter, it's got bananas, it's got maple syrup, and I know what you're thinking. What are those niche little things on the side? So they're Australian sultanas. Why did I put them on the side? You know what? I just wanted to fill that gap. Proper niche, I know. I should have just sprinkled them all over, but that satisfied me. And I'm about to tuck into this, so I'm going to get some good calories in there before the final day of the January challenge. 750 pull-ups with a 2.5 kg weight. I'm excited. Okay, so this is it. This is the last day of the January challenge. So 750 pull-ups with the 250 kilogram weight. Sorry, not the 250 kilogram weight. I'm not there yet. With a 2.5 kilogram weight. Sorry to disappoint you there with that come down. So 750 pull-ups with a 2.5 kilogram weight. Today's the last day, and I'm feeling hyped, very excited for it. But guess what? I've turned up, and there are no rigs available, so there's no pull-up bar available for Pip. But you know what? That is fine. That is fine. I will wait. I should have got here earlier. So I'm going to do some stretch work now, and then we'll get to it. So I'll see you soon. Right, we're on it. We're good to go. So a bar has come free. One of the racks has come free. So I'm just getting set up now, chalking up, getting the hands all chalked up. I'm going to do some dead hangs. First of all, just stretch out the back, stretch out the spine, elongate it, better connect with myself. I like to do a little twist at the bottom, careful twist just to move around my spine and just really get connected to that part that is going to be lifted a lot in the air and stretch out. And yeah, so I'm fully hydrated and I'm ready to go. Okay, let's get block one kick started. Okay, so I've done the dead hangs, I've done the stretches. Just getting the hand placement now, making sure it's tight. Okay, let's get those first 5 off. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have begun. So, how are you? How's your day been? Have you trained yet? Are you training later? How's January been for you? Or whenever you're watching this video, I suppose you could be watching any time. How's your training going in terms of your planning, your challenges, whatever it is, your workouts? Hope it's going really well for you. It's got to keep challenging yourselves. That's what I'm trying to do myself. That's the plan. So today's the last day before I start February's challenge, and I'll be honest with you, I'm very excited, but also apprehensive at the same time, because I'm going to be introducing the gymnastic rings dips. And listen, even though I have trained that movement in January and in December, I've not done a lot. So I'm going to be playing catch up big time, 100%. So I think the biggest challenge I'm going to have physically is that sarcoplasmic pump build up, going for the long distance, because I've not reached anywhere near 250 pull-ups in one session for the rings dips for quite some time. So that's going to be very interesting to see how that pans out. But you know what? It will unfold, and I will bring you on the journey with me. Okay, I'm going to dig into this block. I'll see you soon. Okay, I've just been asked why I'm not wearing gloves. It's one of the most common questions that I get asked. Why don't I wear gloves when I'm doing the pull-ups? And do you know what? I get it. Why wouldn't I want that extra level of protection on my hands?
you're absolutely right. I would like that extra level of protection on my hands, but the truth is, I'm yet to find the ideal glove for me. And what I mean by that is, because I do high volumes of pull-ups, what I generally find with gloves is that even though I'm wearing them to protect my hands, my calluses, all that sort of stuff, I still get moisture build up, and that moisture build up creates soft skin, and the soft skin then ends up tearing. So it's kind of counterproductive for me for the long run. Now, if I was doing, say, smaller volumes of pull-ups, maybe 10 pull-ups, 20 pull-ups, something like that, then yeah, the gloves are probably going to do it for me, and I'm not going to feel anything. It just doesn't work for me for the long term, for the endurance. So here's the thing. If there is somebody out there that is thinking, you know what, we'd like to make some gloves that were ideal for endurance training, for example, with pull-ups in mind, try and think about something that would be super sleek on the hands, because what I like is I love bare hand grip, because it's the closest connection that I'm going to have to the bar, and you can't beat having that close connection. It's a bit like barefoot running trainers. You know, you're going to have that close connection to the ground unless you're running in barefoot, of course. So I do like that feel, that connection with the bar. It's nice. So I'd say the gloves would have to be thin, adaptable, pliable, as close to the skin as possible, lightweight, easy to get on, easy to get off. Or do you know what? I don't know, something like a spray plaster type thing, something that will just go on for the duration of the pull-ups, and then maybe I can just wash it away. I have no idea. With technology and advancements, I'm sure that there are some creative people out there. So here's the thing. If you've got that glove, or if you know of a manufacturer who's got that glove, you send me those gloves. I will wear them. One or two things will happen. I'll either use them for a long period of time, and the results will be pretty much the same as everything else, i.e. they're no good for me, or they'll be absolutely dynamite. You'll be like, you've got to get these gloves, these are incredible, and I will endorse that if those gloves do that job, meaning helping me get through high volumes of pull-ups on a regular basis, every single session. So I'll properly put them through the paces. But anyway, I wanted to answer that question. There is nothing wrong with wearing gloves. I just choose not to wear them because I've not found the right pair. That's it. Okay, more pull-ups. Let's get to it. Look at that. I'm only 120 pull-ups in. Can you see that? I'm really perspiring. I must admit, my thermogenesis, that internal heat today, it has been high. Really interesting. I feel great, but normally when I'm at 120 pull-ups, I'm not normally like this because I'm in a well-conditioned facility. So I'm always, a nice temperature. So I don't know where this is coming from, but I feel good. 120 pull-ups in, niche. I would probably say the reason for me sweating so soon, I'd say it's because I ate within 1 hour of training, and that's just how it had to be for me today. And there's nothing really I could sort of do about it. It's just how the day was. So yeah, I'm probably feeling that. Even though you saw what I ate, and it was very delicious, regardless, I'm there trying to do the pull-ups, and my stomach is trying to break down that food for me. So there's a lot going on. So let's contrast it. Person A has just eaten food within 1 hour and goes to train, and person B has not eaten food within 1 hour. Person B, invariably, the stomach won't be processing that food in the same way that it would be for person A. That just makes logical sense, and I think that's what's going on with me right now. So I'm putting myself under pressure and stress on the body by doing high volumes of muscular endurance, whilst my stomach is trying to break down the food. I'm a terrible human being. What can I say? I'm punishing myself. No, listen, I'm feeling amazing. I'm going to keep going. I've just topped up my water, and I've added my electrolytes to it as well. So my sodium, potassium, magnesium and calcium. And let's see how we get on. I'll share it all with you. Let me tell you, Today is a grind. It really is. I don't know why that is. If I had to take a guess, I'd probably say eating before or within the hour of training is definitely having some type of impact, 100%. I can't think of anything else. Hydration levels are where they need to be. I genuinely don't know what it is, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the pinch. So what I do in these moments is I focus on my breath work, go to the circular breathing, remind myself of how far I've come. So every time I surpass a block and reach a milestone, I celebrate that moment. In that moment, I sink into gratitude, and then I carry on, and it's one pull-up at a time. So I've got 350 pull-ups remaining. Let's get to it. Okay, look at his happy little chops. It's because I have got 5 pull-ups remaining, and I want to take you on that journey. And then this is going to complete the 10,000 pull-ups challenge in January with a 2.5 kg weight. Right, settle down, Phil. I'm all excited. Heart rate's going, adrenaline's kicking in. I'm just going to keep talking to you. I'm super excited. It's been an amazing session today. You know what? There's so much learning in today. Honestly, I'm definitely not going to eat within the hour. And that type of food and all that sort of stuff. But you know what? Other than that, it's been absolutely amazing. I feel on point physically, on point mentally. What a great achievement, you know, to get to the point where I've done the goal that I set myself out to achieve, which is the 10,000 pull-ups. Nothing is ever guaranteed. I always say this, but I planned it out. It was up to me. I had to bring myself on that journey, and you know, change things around. It didn't go according to plan. The project was, you know, it was challenging. It was different, and things did develop over time. And the truth is, not everything always goes to plan. But you know what? I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's immense. I'm gonna chill out now, and I'm gonna go and get a swim, sauna, jacuzzi, relax, all that sort of stuff. All right, see you soon. Okay, I've calmed down a bit now. I often get very highly stimulated mentally and physically when I'm at those peak points. It's just one of those things for me. And yeah, before when I was filming, I had to just take a beat, take a breather for me. Lots going on. Mentally, like exhilarating feelings and sensations. The same thing physically. Lots of good hormones being released. The body feels like it's emanating beautiful energy, and it just feels incredible. But sometimes what happens with me is I just peak a little bit, and I just need to just take a little breather, take a little beat, sit down, just hydrate, and that's what I'm doing right now. But I just wanted to say, you know something, I just got chatting with one of the guys there, and they said, so what are you doing to celebrate finishing the 10,000 pull-ups challenge for January? And the truth is this, I'm starting the February challenge tomorrow. No, listen, I always celebrate in my own way when I've achieved something. I do a reflection piece on the challenge right from the beginning to where I am now. So I analyse that data and I reflect back on what went well, what didn't go so well, why didn't it go so well, would I have changed anything, made anything different, how would I improve it, all that sort of stuff. And the reason for that is so when I plan for different projects moving forward, I've got that level of knowledge, that level of experience, and I can and I can apply that to future projects, but also I can share that knowledge and experience with others. So once I've been down that route and I've been down that avenue and I've planned things out, the learning's there, you know, that worked well, that didn't work well, that might work for you, and I can pass that information on to lots of different people as I do, and I enjoy it. So yeah, literally now it is going to be, I'm just going to go and get my swim in there and all that sort of stuff, and then fuel up, and then tomorrow, I've got an exciting day tomorrow. Yeah. There's somebody that I know, and they've got a slight issue with the shoulder blade. At the moment, it's just they've seen different specialists, and it's just I don't know. It's not been working out. They've seen physios and all that sort of stuff, and I spent a little bit of time with them, and I said, "You want to try doing this, that, and the other?" I showed them some dead hangs and things like that, and do you know what? Some of that stuff's working for them. So, with that in mind, we're gonna put in a session tomorrow. I'm going to show them the sort of stuff that I do, why I do it, why it's worked for me, how I've helped myself repair and recover when I've had injuries around my back, shoulders, arms, tendons, all that sort of stuff, and what has worked for me. So this is beyond textbook. This is like I'm showing this from experience and what's got me through and why it's got me through. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that's going to be, that's going to be in the morning. And then later on that day I'm going to be starting the February challenge, the new challenge. So, okay, I'm getting off now. Whatever you're doing, listen, thank you so much for staying with me on this journey. Drop anything through in the comments. I always read the comments. And thank you. Have an amazing day. Whatever you're doing, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. And I'll see you very soon. Take care.